We're back. We're back. I got at least one email from one of our friends out there saying they missed their temptress and wanted her back. We're back. We had a wonderful time at the beach. It was very relaxing. We slept a lot and relaxed a lot. And I read a book and I worked on some cards. And all in all, it was a very fun time. We ordered all of our food in so we didn't have to go out to restaurants. And oh my gosh, we've had a very nice rest. Thank you guys. All right, we have a lot to get through today. So we're going to hop right into things. I was just looking over your comments before we started here. I'm a little envious of your rain. We were supposed to maybe have a little rain this week, but we got just enough to barely get the patio wet, and then it stopped. So, yes, Teddy was in mourning the entire time we were gone. He was not happy, not at all happy that we left him. And since it was Bryce and Bob and I, all three were gone at the same time, Teddy was just not a happy camper. He was pretty sure he had been abandoned, and he let his sister, Lauren, know all about it. So she was glad we were back too. Okay, our first items today are some Christmas products from Imagination Crafts. Love these. Look at this beautiful stencil. It's an 8.5 by 11, so you use just the elements you want. You can either use it as is, cut it apart, or into several different stencils, or just tape off what you want, what you don't want. But isn't that beautiful? Some really, really nice stencil elements here. Here's another one from Imagination Crafts. Here are some rice papers in the Christmas theme from Imagination Crafts. Hi, Annette. Hi, Betty. Hi, Mary. I saw Thelma in there. I know that Alice is here. Roberta's here. Good to see everybody. Yes, she's here. Look at this one. I think these 4 prints are amazing. Imagine that with our glitter and glaze technique, guys. Isn't that beautiful? So, oh, and a 4th. I had one hiding, didn't even know it. Okay, we have a die or stamp storage. Which one is this supposed to be? I don't know if it's supposed to be stamps or dies. You can really put either in either, but stamp and die storage from Kit and Caboodle with the extra inserts. Let's see how many they actually put in a binder. You never really know what you're going to get, so I'll tell you what you're going to get. Okay, so they did put a pack of inserts into the binder, and then I have extra inserts available for that. Kit and Caboodle is a division of Tattered Lace, in case you didn't know that. Yes, one more Tattered Lace coming. Yes, there is. Okay. Okay. We have the Sheer Splendor backgrounds. These are all kind of universal background papers. This one's beautiful. This is called Brilliant Baubles by Tattered Lace. We had a great time, Annette. Thank you. Here are the shimmering snowflakes. Yeah, I'm wondering about this die. We have to check this out. I'm wondering if this is an aperture die or if it actually cuts out this piece. So let's find out what it does. No, in fact, if you look here, there's no cutting edge around the outside. Honey, zoom in, please. I have long arms, but not long enough. There we go. There's no cutting edge around the outside of that. So each of these snowflakes, while it's going to cut in one pass, are going to cut as separate elements. See that? Which is actually really nice. Some of them are attached to that rope and some of them are separate. And one of the things I'm always curious about is, am I going to have any usable snowflakes in the cutaway part? Come on, focus in, focus, focus. There we go. That's not a Bryce doing it thing. It's the camera automatically doing it. And yes, the answer is you will have some usable cutaway snowflakes. So I just want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. The Oregon coast was wonderful when it was nearly 100 degrees here in town. It was 60, what was it, 63, 64 degrees at the coast. And foggy, cool and foggy. Never thought I would so much enjoy cool and foggy at the beach. It was wonderful. Come on. I'll put that back in. Okay. This is the same issue that we had in class that we sold out of. And people asked me if I could get more. I said I wasn't sure. We were able to get a few more of these. This is the issue 89. You will not get the whole kit, but if you look at what we did in that class, you can easily replicate that on your own without having the full kit. So if you didn't get this kit and you wanted it, here we go. It has that magnificent trellis die, 2 butterflies, and the beautiful bouquet that you can layer up in 3D. So lots of people missed that one because we didn't have a lot of them in, and now you can get it if you want it. But don't wait, I only got a couple extras. Okay, we also have issue 91, which is very pretty. This one has this wonderful leaves embossing folder. Here's our die. Isn't that gorgeous? With all the flowers. And I'm trying to decide if it has stamps. No, it's just an exclusive die and an embossing folder. But it's that big, beautiful heart, and that's really pretty. And of course, it's going to have papers to match, and I'm sure it has a download available for other color patterns with the other color designs with the for the die also. Okay. Hi, Alice. Okay, let's see. Hi, Diane. One of the things that was really fun at the little condo where we were staying was that it's a real natural area, and very rocky and little tree lines and stuff. And the condo we were in, the sand was like 50 feet in front of the patio. We were actually on the bay instead of the ocean. But there were there's lots of wildlife out there. There were seals and pelicans and all kinds of fun animals to watch. People were clam digging out there and when the tide went out, and it was fun to watch everybody. Okay, I had Brittany put my name on some of these because we got in some more memory box dies and they're really cool. Look at these cool. This is called the Jolly Snowflake Trio. I like these kind of skeletonized snowflakes. I just think that they're really neat and dainty and wonderful. The sizes are 2.5 inches, 1.8 inches at the widest point, and 1.3 inches at the widest point. So they're pretty good size snowflakes. But I thought they looked fun. So this one's set back for Deb. I told Brittany, give me one of each of them. They don't all have my name on them. In other words, I was not given one of each. I love this heart snowflake. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I love this one. This one is called Holiday Heart Snowflake. I think that's beautiful with the heart patterns in the snowflake. That's gorgeous. And this one is called the Champagne Heart. It's actually a two-piece die. The little filigree element in the middle is separate from the heart-shaped ornament on the outside. And I like this one with the little sketch flowers. I like the way they've kind of doubled the petals on these. This one's called Sketch Blooms. Didn't do that on purpose. Didn't know that's what it's called. Yeah, memory box dies are really quite good. Really good. Here's one called the Heart Board. And of course, all these little die cut hearts are going to pop out and be usable. So they'll be like confetti. I love this one. Look at this one for a label. This is beautiful. The blossoms above it and below it. This one's called the Antique Garden Label. Another thing about memory box that's really cool is that these are made in the USA. You don't have an awful lot of dies left that are made in the USA. Flower Meadow background. Well, you know how expensive background dies can be. This is a really nice one. How big is the square heart die with all the little hearts? Good question. Let's look. It's not big. It's actually fairly small. Let's pop it out and look at it. It's actually 1.9 by 1.9 inches. I would have thought it was bigger, but it's actually fairly small. I can feel it in the package. But the little confettis are a nice size. And it's nice that every little heart has a pokey hole in it. If you've ever experienced dies that don't have the pokey holes everywhere, you learn to appreciate the fact that they are taking care of us with the ability to release that paper. Okay. Peace, love, and joy. I love this one. This one's actually a really nice size. I'm going to show you this one. This is beautiful. I don't know why Brittany didn't give me one of these. I have to ask her, because I kind of think I need it. Look at this nice die. That's beautiful. What I love about this one is you could wrap this right around, cut this out and wrap it right in around your print, you know, your topper. What about that, Mary? Brittany or Margie talked about what? Let's say what same thing Thursday? Oh yeah, it definitely does feel good to support a U.S. company. Another beautiful snowflake. Oh, the little holes. Yeah. Yeah. Two little ornaments. Consider cutting these out of specialty papers. You know, like that gold embossed red vellum that we have. Wouldn't these be beautiful little ornaments out of that vellum paper? Or make beautiful ornaments out of your velvet papers that so many of you got, and then decorate it with a little stickles or some glitter. That'd be beautiful. Okay, little banner. We've seen this one before, actually. I just got more of them. This is a really, really functional one because this banner, you can actually put those little tiny alphabets that we have on the little spokes of this, on the little pendants in this banner, spell out all different kinds of words. Here's one called Cherry Blossom Branches. This is another good one for layering over the top and coming out from underneath your toppers to just create a softness, you know. And these two, I wanted to see what the deal is with these. Oh, because it has a lot of pieces. This is actually a stitchable butterfly. It comes with lots of pieces to this one. I will tell you that this is quite expensive on the website right now because that's the original price, but this is going to be a Brit's bargain soon. So I'll show it to you now, and then, catch your eye with it, and look at it, but don't buy this one yet, because this one's going to get marked way down, because I got a great deal on it. I knew they were really heavy. I didn't know what the deal was. There are a lot of pieces. I mean, that's probably 4 ounces. It's really heavy. Between the 2 sheets of dies and the magnetic sheets, it's very heavy. Here's another one. Reminds me of my weekend adventure. Let's pull this out, look at it too. This is another stitching one. You can make this out of felt and fabrics. He's not quite as big as the other one. But you got all his little legs and his pinchers, and you got the stitchery lines that poke in, which is kind of nice. So those of you who want to make some little fabric crafts can do that with these. Of course, they're great for paper too. Okay, that's Memory Box. All our new little goodies from Memory Box. Set those aside so I can ask Brittany about my dies. Next, we have some dies from the Paper Boutique. I'm excited about these. These, I have not tried these yet. I will tell you that these are from a great company, so I would think that they're going to be great. They're from Paper Boutique, who's done some of the special paper pads and stuff we've brought in. And we have all these sentiments: season's greetings, sparkling season, Christmas is here, festive love, that nice script font, and all of those. And then you have a shadow for all of those also in this one. Look at this one. It's going to have to be a big card, but how beautiful is that with all those gears? That's amazing. This is, I'll turn it around here after I give you a good look out of it. This one says, the writing says, "You make my world turn." I'll turn that around and look at the individual items. So you've got the die and you've got the shadow. You've got the inside box. You've got the words. And you've got a shadow for the words as well as a few extra gears. So it's a really, really nice die set. Beautiful. Here's another kind of steampunk sort of die. Once again, beautiful. This is going to have to be on a bigger card, or it could be on a scrapbook page. But it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. This one, the words say, "Make time for you." You know, it's a big die set and I can't fit it all on the camera screen. But we've got the background, we've got the detail, we've got the clock faces, we've got the clock parts, you've got the center of the square, you've got the words, and you've got the shadow. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that'd be fun, Roberta, to make the butterflies or the crabs in little fabric pieces to put over a crib. What a good idea. This one said, the words say, "Angels are near." And you've got the feathers around the outside. This is gorgeous. I love these die sets. They're beautiful. You've got the big detailed die in the shadow. You've got the centerpiece. You've got the angels are near in the shadow, and you've got the leaf or the feathers. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, what a great idea, Roberta. This one's called Love and Romance Doily Die. Oops, I thought that doesn't look like that. But when you turn it around this way, it does. Okay, so now we've got some flowers and some things that more say romance. Really, really beautiful. Yeah, this could be a dream catcher. You're right. You're right. Or this one, either one. This one, the Sparkling Season Doily Die. This one is supposed to represent snowflakes. So these are going to have to go on a 6x6 card because it's 5.7 inches wide on the shadow, or 5.5 on the detail die. Aren't they beautiful though? I think they're gorgeous. You could even do some stitchery in these rings, you know. That'd be pretty. In fact, you could do stitchery crosswise and really reinforce that dream catcher kind of concept. Wouldn't that be fun? A dream catcher with snowflakes. Okay, and this one's another one with snowflakes. This one's Festive Love Doily Die. Really, really pretty. I love it when you get a die that all the different elements can be used separately. So I can see conceivably using this. And this is beautiful shadow for this one. I love the round, and it's nice to be able to have the round already pre-cut to the right size to fit inside. The Festive Love could certainly be used separately, and then the little 3 snowflakes are great. So those are the new dies from the Paper Boutique. Now, we're going to roll into some more dice here, but before we do, I wanted to mention I put up a few, just a few. I wanted to try these out and see. I just listed them. These are from, boy, can I even say it? They're from Zig. I guess they're Zig Clean Color brush dies. And these have a nice little brush, or dies, pens. They have a nice little brush tip on them. I just ordered a few colors in so I could try them, and I've actually rather enjoyed them, just for a little additional pen sitting on my desk to kind of fill in some of those small areas when I want to touch up. I'm surprised how often I've grabbed them. They're very lightweight, which is interesting. I wondered if they'd have enough ink in them, but I've been using them for a couple weeks now, and they're holding up nicely. Zig products usually do hold up nicely, and they're a water-based ink, and I'm, like I said, I'm enjoying them. They do have a. Let me show you the tip here. So it comes in a real fine brush tip. So, and then I also got the Zig Writer, which has a bold. It has a detail point on one side. Let's see if it'll zero in on this. There we go. Have to put my hand behind it to get the camera to focus on it. It's got a real nice, and that's a very firm nib on this end. And then it's got a bolder writing nib on the other end. And this is Zig Writers. This is acid-free, archival quality. So a few new pens, and we'll get some more colors of those, of these clean color real brush tip markers coming in. I've got a few more on order. This is a little parchment perfing tool that I picked up. This is, I know we have a few people who are interested in parchment. I'm not sure what this one on the website is. It's going to be marked at a very, very reasonable price. So if it isn't marked down yet, hold off buying it. But if you like parchment, this actually cuts five holes at the same time. So that makes it kind of useful for that. And I picked them up for a song, so they'll be marked very reasonably. Okay, let's talk about some hunky dory. My favorite collection so far of the season is here, so I want to get into that. But before I do, let's talk about Moonstone combos. These are combination stamp and die sets. Unfortunately, they've glued this shut, so I can't get in there to pull them out and show you. But it's a combination stamp and die set. Here's what you get in the stamps. And then here's what you get in the dies. So even though it's in a small package, you actually get a lot of elements here. And it's nice because the words combine nicely. The big word combines nicely with the little additional words that they add on for you. It's got a few extra embellishment items there, and then it's got the individual letters, and here, this little die right here is for the extra words. And then you've got the little ornament dies there also. So you actually get quite a lot in this little package. Okay, next up, piece. I love this one with the poinsettias behind it. Isn't that beautiful? And once again, you get the big stamp, and then you get love, joy, and blessings on earth and sending you peace. You get some little sparkles, and you get a little bit of holly. You get all these pieces in the stamp set. Then you get the die for the extra words, and you get the little holly die as well as the PEACE in capital letters. So that's a cool set. I'm loving this one. I just gotta say, totally and completely loving this one. Look at this. Maybe you can swing out just a little bit now that I'm looking at bigger things. And there we go. Perfect. Look at that page. Now, I believe, yes, it does. This will work with A6 little books. So the rectangular shaped little books will fit behind this. This one, it also includes a Christmas blessings die and a shadow for that. We've got an extra poinsettia and some holly, and then that beautiful frame. I love this. Really beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Great set of New Moonstone dies. This one is called, what's this one called? This is called Fair Isle Frame. It also comes with the Joyous Noel. label. It's got the border. This bigger one fits right around a little book page, or there's a lot of times that you can use a smaller element off a little book page and it'll fit right in the center of that. You've got the border, the two squares, the accent die in the center, and the Joyous Noel in that beautiful set. Here's another new Christmas die. This one is called Glorious Gifts Frame. You got a Very Merry Christmas. The beautiful bells on this corner, packages on the other corner. This one is made to go with the 5x5 little book pages. And then you've got a smaller frame here. This would be really nice for cropping a photo, wouldn't it? Beautiful. And then it's got some extra little package dies. You've got a shadow for the words. Very nice die set. Okay, next we've got some new duo stitched nesting dies from Moonstone. Look at the size of this set, guys. You can layer these up to do so many things. Really, really nice. They go up to, I think, about a 6-inch die. Look at all the dies in that set, and they all have a double stitched border. Really neat. Really neat. Next up, we've got the double stitch circles. And showing you here that you can actually either layer up your circles or you can cut apertures with them. Remember how we've talked about cutting an aperture and actually making your own shaker cards, or you can cut an aperture and put the image, the main image of your card on the inside of the card and then decorate the frame around it, which is always fun. Here's what the dies look like. Again, I think they go up to about 6 inches. It's in the description, but I believe they go up to 6 inches. Really nice set. We have some new dies called texture dies. And these are a lot of fun. They're cutting a pattern into your material, but it's not actually cutting holes out of your material. This one is a stitchery kind of pattern. It's called Wonderfully Woolly. See that? It looks like cable knit. Isn't that beautiful? And it will cut that pattern into your background. Picture putting this on a piece of pearlescent card, or maybe a soft blue or a pink card, and it would just be, it would give a very, very soft, neat impression. And for the size of these dies, they're surprisingly affordable. Here's another texture die. This is what it looks like in the picture. Here's what your texture is going to look like. Again, it's not going to cut things out. It's going to create a textured pattern in your card. Imagine that, putting that on some mirror board. Wouldn't that be just glorious? To just cut those images into your cardstock and leave it. Beautiful. This would also be really fun for some of our handmade papers. You know, some of the ones that I just did that have the soft blues and purples. Imagine cutting this snowflake into that. That would be beautiful. Some of the pearlescence, oh my gosh. The texture dies will create a texture like an embossing folder, will Alice, but unlike an embossing folder, this is actually cutting little slits into your paper. So it's literally texturizing the paper. Rather than raising areas, it's cutting areas into your paper. I haven't played with them yet, but I think they're really, really intriguing. There's a neat example. Did I get it? I put it in the Amazon listing. I'm not positive I got it to the store listing. With this one behind one of the teddy bears we're going to feature in tomorrow night's cards. Um, I'll at least try and get that picture to show you what this looks like when it's actually used. It's really a new and different concept. Two more texture dies here. This one, I put the really sticky notes on these, and they're really sticky. This one has holly leaves and sprigs, cedar or fir sprigs and little berries. It's a brand new concept. I've never seen anybody do these before. Now, this one I think would be really, really, really cool. And this one would be all year too. Here's gingham pattern. Now, I think these would be beautiful on any paper, but I think if you start putting these on pearlescence and mirror board and things that have a highly reflective finish, it's going to be very cool. Because it's going to kind of break that up a little bit more and really show all the cut lines. So I think these look really fun. Okay, we got some little books. You knew I'm going to like this one. I have resisted the temptation to crack this open and look at it until I looked at it with you. Ah, it just came apart in my hand, and I had not previously opened this. This is all reindeer. All reindeer, all the time. And just go ahead and set part of this down so I don't tear it up even more. A Christmas tree made out of critters. That's adorable right there. Oh, that's so cute. Wow, this book is falling apart in my hand. Just isn't gummed very well. Oh, look at it. It's so cute. There we go. Oh, love the stag. I'm loving the stag. Love that one too. Beautiful. I'm not sure all these are reindeer. I think they're taking the term really loosely, but since I love deer, I don't care. That's adorable right there. We actually have a few window dies in our store. Wouldn't it be fun to create a window scene with these two little kids? Yeah, I love these two in it. Oh, look at that. That's just flat gorgeous right there. And he's got lights in his antlers. In case you can't see that. Oh, cute little fawn. Oh, adorable. Adorable. You're going to keep me twisting and turning here. I love the idea that most of the hunky-dory Santas are very friendly looking. Santas aren't always friendly looking when different manufacturers create them, but hunky-dory Santas are always friendly looking. All different styles of art in the reindeer is also really neat. Okay, that's the new reindeer. This is just released, the new reindeer little book. I know I'm not going to get that in there easily, so I'll just set that off to the side. Okay, this one's called Christmas Cuddles. Also one of the new little books for Christmas. Oh. Adorable. Here's some skiers. But this was a pattern from last year. Little penguin skiers. This is me skiing right back here. Or perhaps this one with his skis crossed laying down. That could be me too. There's our Santa gnome. Oh, kitten. Little fairy. Oh, the badgers. Oh, look at the hedgies. Look at the hedgehogs. They're so cute. Oh, look at the Scotty dog and the Westie dog. There's another Scotty. Ice skating polar bears, anybody? Stringing lights polar bears. Remember how fun the Nouveau drops are on the lights when you do some of these cards? That's one nice way to add texture to these. Oh yeah, there's a number of them that would be great for winter themed cards other than Christmas. Absolutely. Look at that one. Isn't that wonderful? Like that one, Alice. That'd be a beautiful anniversary card. Look at that, the puppy and the kitten in front of the fire. So cute. Kisses for the snowman. Nativity, ultimate love story. Oh, I always like this little kid too. He seems to appear regularly, but that's fun. Sneaking down to take a peek. Okay, that's Christmas cuddles. Next, we have winter time. This one's already split out on the side. I don't stand a chance of getting this back in the package. Winter time. Oh, look at that. That's that one that I had so much fun with on the Inner Dimension card. Remember that, guys? We turned one of these into a snow globe, didn't we? Or shaker card. Carolers. Oh, beautiful colors in this, I gotta say. Almost a Kincaid house there. That was one of the card sets from last year, too. Beautiful colors. The duck in the earmuffs just cracks me up. Every time I see it, it makes me happy. Oh, there's our bunny from this year. We'll be doing a class with this bunny because I love this bunny. He's adorable. There's that bunny again. Bicycle at the mailbox. Here's one of those sheep. Those sheep that need the haircut. I don't think we've seen the last of him for this year either. Santa getting ready to make the big plunge. I love the owl. Love the robins too. It's another one that Hunky Dory does really well. They're winter birds. Of course, Hunky Dory does a lot of things really well, don't they? Home for Christmas, New Year's fireworks. There's our snowman. Ice skating. Santa with the children. Or is it Santa? Yeah, this is with the children. I had to stop and think, is it Santa with elves or children? Yeah, it's Santa with the children. You missed who, Betty? There he is. Well, there you go, guys. They're in this book. There's the Highland cows. Church choir. There's the toy shop window. I love how all these outdoor scenes with the kids and the sleds always have a dog. Do you guys ever notice that there's always a dog? Okay. Now, we had regular Christmas greetings, and we had the Matt-tastic Christmas. I think we had Matt-tastic. We at least had Matt-tastic 2001. Now we have Ink Me Christmas. So you can change these to any color you like. Let me get in here where you can see some of the greetings. One nice thing is that when they're printed in black, I think some of these are easier to read than the metallic ones are. I have to say that for them. They're not raised. No, it's done in a shiny black ink. But you can ink the tags in any color you like to match your card. I think there's 6 pages of each. It says that there's 610 individual elements, and there are 5 each of 8 different designs in here. So you get lots and lots of assortment. And they're not all mother, father, sister, brother. One of the kits they did, it seemed like it was all relatives. But this one is not. It's nice, all occasion ones. So these are pretty cool. Yeah, I like the black ink because I do think they'll be way easier to read than some of the small ones when they're foiled. Hey, I got that one back in easily. How'd that happen? Okay, parchment. This crew is fond of parchment and or vellum. We had that set that came in last summer and they went out right away. This one is done in holiday colors. Here's your holiday colors. You get 24 sheets to a pack. This one is a brand new concept for this year called Snowfall Mary. It is done just like the Snowfall Acetate. I haven't looked at this one yet, so we got to take it out. It's done just like the Snowfall Acetate, but it's done on mirror board. So you get those little dots that don't obscure anything, to just kind of fill the void a little bit. Aren't those beautiful? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's in a nice big pack. They even did a mirror, or a rainbow mirror. Let me tell you a little bit more about it. It's got 2 sheets each of 15 colors. So you get a really nice wide variety of colors. We have new trim me packs for this year. It's called Christmas 2 Trim Me's. I want to take just a second and look at those, because if you're not familiar with the Trim Me packs, they are a slick, wonderful concept. Yes, because I'm doing even more Hunky Dory, Diane. We're continuing the Hunky Dory code. It would work through midnight anyway, but it's going to continue to work through this week also, since I have so much new Hunky Dory. So some of the sentiments in this Christmas 2-pad include season's greetings, enjoy the festive season, sending heartfelt Christmas wishes to the whole family, wishing you a magical Christmas, have yourself a merry little Christmas, glad tidings of comfort and joy, with love this winter and always. This is how they come. They're in the middle of the page. And what happens is that the back of the page has all these cut marks. And you follow the cut mark for the dimension of the card that you're doing. It will cut it just slightly smaller than that dimension so that it will fit inside your card, centering the greeting for you, which is really neat. You don't have to do a lot of measuring and stuff. It just centers the greeting and cuts it to the right dimensions. So, for example, if I was doing let's say I want to do a 5x5 card, I'm going to find the 5x5 intersection. I'm going to cut this to the next 5x5, come down here to 5x5 and cut back across to 5x5. I can scissor cut it. I don't even have to use a paper cutter. And it's going to be automatically centered for me. They're beautifully foiled. And that's how you use these. Okay. We have these in both silver and gold. I got a lot more silver than I got gold. If you want one of the gold, be sure and get it pretty soon, because I don't know how long they're going to last. And the rest of the gold was in the box that went missing. So I will eventually get more. I just don't know how long. Now, this is my favorite collection of the year right here. I am so excited. I'm so excited. This is scrumptious. This is called A Sparkling Season. It's my absolute fave of the year. You get 2 each of 4 copper cents in this one. Everything is done with holographic. Can you back up just a little, honey? It's all done with textured holographic foiling. Our first sheet is penguins. Look at that foiling. It just jumps off the page at you. And of course I get 2. Next, we have robins. On one, robins at the top and swans at the bottom with that exquisite foiling. We will be doing all 4 of these in kits. I guarantee it, because I can't wait to get my hands on these. Okay, we have sheep up here and deer down here. These are going to just make up magnificently, really, really, really well. Finally, we have polar bears, mama polar bear and cub. Let's look at the cardstocks now. Look at that. Does it get any prettier than that right there? These cards are almost going to make themselves, guys. Look at that. Isn't that something? The colors are stunning. Just stunning. Mm-hmm. In the luxury set, of course. Then we also have the individual topper sets. No, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wowzer. These are just amazing. This is called the Sparkling Season. It's my favorite kit of the season. So that's the luxury set. We have it, they're subdued, but full color inserts. We, of course, have all of them in individual kits or individual topper sets. I guarantee you this is going to be, there will be 4 kits of this set. Then we also have penguins, 4 classes coming up, yes. We have the penguins sending warmest wishes for a wonderful season. I hope you can see the penguins. Sometimes this outline art can be a little difficult to tell. Next one. This one's hard to see, but when it's printed, there's a doe and a fawn right here in the front. It's really hard to see in the line art. Let me see if I can find one on the back you can see. It's still hard to see here, but colored in. Colored in, they'll be beautiful. That one's still hard to see. It just is. But this one's easy to see. The polar bear. Here, I'll do it like this. But you can see both the polar bear and the... Come in a little bit on that one, honey. There we go. Beautiful. Also from the Sparkling Season collection, we have Moonstone dies from the Sparkling Season collection. We've got 2 different forms of snowflake corners and a snowflake panel. This is called Falling Snowflakes Panels. Beautiful. We've got a collection of snowflakes and Let It Snow sentiment, also part of the Sparkling Season collection. This is called Splendid Snowflakes, and they are that. I haven't seen this one yet. This is the Sparkling Season 8x8 book. Let's see what we get. I don't know. I don't know what there's going to be. Oh, we start off with some tags. Here's the relatives. We've been expecting to see those. There they are. We've got some cutouts. Oh, we have stuff on the back too. Better back up, hon. A double-sided paper pad. That's probably good. When we get so far away, we can't see the main image either. But those are beautiful on the back. So even if you don't want to use the cutouts, looky there at the beautiful papers you get. I'll probably use the lighter papers there instead of the relative tags. I like to leave my cards really open to give them to anybody I want. Look at this background. Isn't that pretty? Look at the bunny. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Deer in the forest. And look at this. Isn't that gorgeous too? Beautiful. Forest scene, the snow. Look at this. Wowzer. Yes, there is a sheen on the paper. It's going to be very difficult to choose, but at least they have like 6 of each, so you can do a few out of each and not have to feel deprived. There's the sheep, little bunny over here, kind of a pink. These are little stars, little pink little stars here on the back of that. The robin. And then the skyscape there, that's pretty. Oh, look at those swans. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is the green in those little tiny stars. And the penguins. And that sky is beautiful too. Hi, Pam. Wowzer. Oh, so pretty. We have fuchsia colored starbursts over this one, on the back of this one. Oh, so beautiful. There we go. Wow. Wow, I don't have to put that back in the paper in the past because I'm keeping it. That's going to be mine. All right. We have adorable Scorbel in matching colors. Be beautiful to frame some of those subtle prints in a bright color. Beautiful colors. We have acetate, and silver. Lay these out on the table so you can see them. Well, maybe. And so we've got the snowflake borders. This is interesting. We've done kind of a gatefold sort of treatment here. That's interesting because the edge of the paper's over here. That's fun. I've never seen him do that before. Here's a beautiful snowflake border. Oops, it's a couple of them, so it looks busy. And then you've got an all-over snowflake pattern. Your acetate. Hi, Glenn. Welcome. Okay. Wait till you see this, guys. This collection doesn't stop giving. Next up, we have the Sparkling Season holographic cardstock. Look here. See that? It's kind of an ombre mixed background color with that holographic on top of it. Absolutely stunning. We've got those soft green stars with a holographic foiling on that. We've got a darker sky with holographic snowflakes. We've got pink and blue with that holographic on top. Wowzer. We've got soft pink with that holographic on top. Silver holographic. Unbelievable. We've got white with those holographic stars, snowflakes. We've got purplish rose color with those holographic stars. And got teal with those holographic stars. Amazing. Totally amazing. And just before you thought it was safe to go back in the water, this is ice. We have blue ice. Oh, that's kind of green ice, I guess. Blue ice, blue purple. And you got purple. Okay, so there's 3 colors. I think you get 10 of each sheet. Wowzer. So like what they did with the oxidized metal, but this time it's ice. Look at those. Wow. 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 Isn't that just amazing, guys? Wow. Wow. That's it. That's it for those. Wow. Okay. You're probably wondering what we're going to do for class this week since I've been gone. Bryce picked out our projects. This is tomorrow night's project. This is from the Joy of Christmas set. We're going to do teddy bears tomorrow. These are the layered cards. The Deco large ones. Thank you, honey. This is from the Joy of Christmas Deco large. We're going to do 3 layered cards tomorrow. We got Teddy on red velvet with green satin ribbon, gold mirror board. We have Teddy. Now, you'll have a choice of how to do this one. This one, I screwed up the cardstock, so I was unable to use cardstock for both of my backgrounds like I wanted to. So we have 2 red velvets, but I will put enough red velvet that you have the choice of doing it just like mine or using the cardstock. You can always use cardstock for something else, but wowzer. I like the way this one turned out on the red velvet, I have to say. I used my banner, my printed border piece over my gold mesh ribbon, and I just think that turned out amazing. Love it. And then this one, I put stickles in the band of his hat, the ball of his hat, just so you could see what it looked like. It's really, really cute to do that. This one, I covered the corners with the satin ribbon like I've shown you before. So this is tomorrow night. We have a red teddy bear class tomorrow. Kits aren't up yet. They won't be up until tomorrow because Brittany will be here to put the kits together. And I just did these over the weekend, so we couldn't have done them earlier. Okay, Saturday's class will also be up tomorrow. I want to give a shout out to our designer in this case because my hubby made these cards and he did a fabulous job. We have the snowman. A second snowman. These are the Deco large cards that Hunky Dory tells you you're going to get 1 card from. Of course, we got 3. Didn't he do a nice job, guys? Woohoo! Alice wants to know if you'll be doing our class. He says, no way, Alice. Didn't he do a great job, guys? Wow. Perfect job. So this is half of our class for Saturday. And then I only got 2 cards from this kit because the pieces were really, really big. And when I did 3 cards, it just didn't look right. So I backed up and did 2. But here's our snow scene from the Deco large kit. Yes, it's like a law. You need stickles for this one. Lots of stickles for this snowy scene because that's gorgeous in the snow. And my second one for Saturday So these are our Saturday cards. I would try if I thought I could get away with it, Annette. I would definitely try. It's fun when he works with me. I enjoy it very much, and he does a good job. Bryce used to craft with me all the time before we got married. Aren't they amazing? So, Saturday's class and tomorrow's class. And that's what I have for you today. These kits will be up tomorrow. I put it on your yes. Do you want that, Betty? Do you want that put on Facebook? Your hydrangea cards are explosion box is fabulous. Did I put it up there? No, I don't think I put it up there. I think I just now posted. Yeah, I will get that put up for you. I don't know why I didn't do it already. Why did I stop? So there we go. Oh, why did Bryce stop making cards with me? Is that what you're asking? Why did he stop crafting? Because he already caught me. He can move on to other things. What's that? One crafter in the family was enough? That's his answer. Okay, so that's it, guys. Wow, I've kept you long already, but we had great things to look at, so we didn't waste any time. Hunky Dory Coupon will stay active. I may toss a couple more things out there in Brit's Bargain while I'm at it. So, now Annette says I should give you a wink and a smile. Maybe you'll come back. Okay, so any questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom before we go? Tomorrow night, 4 o'clock, we'll be here. We'll be doing teddy bears. Tomorrow, teddies. Woohoo! All right. Yes, thumbs up if you didn't already do that. Thank you. Appreciate it. In the absence of any questions, I'm going to say good night, Gracie. We'll see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock, guys.